Hey everyone, welcome back to yoga. My name is Jenny Tank and I am Lakeland University's on-campus yoga instructor. Thank you so much for practicing these virtual yoga classes with us. You can practice anytime, anywhere, at your pace and your space. Today we are going to do a yoga flow that is open to all levels. If you have a mat, great. If not, no worries at all. You can practice this with or without a mat. And it will be focused on stretching, lengthening the side bodies. So from the ribs all the way down into the hip points. And we are going to get started in Child's Pose Balasana. I am very pregnant, as you'll notice throughout class. It's just a beautiful reminder that yoga can be practiced at any point. Just feel free to modify, amplify as need be. Child's pose, big toes come together to touch behind you, knees splay to the wide edges of the mat, and you're going to sink the hips down towards the tops of the heels and reach the hands far forward. Allow the head, the neck, the shoulders to come down. Might feel good to even rock the forehead side to side. And just take a few grounding breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Whatever feels comfortable right now. Just allow the breath to start to settle, bringing you onto the mat into your practice. In Child's Pose, the front line of the body is somewhat constricted, so you may feel the breath more in the back of the ribs, the low back, the lumbar spine. And just feel the different sensation. If you have tight shoulders, you can bend at the elbows, creating a little bit more space there. Take 2 more rounds of breath, slowly, intentionally. And gently allow the palms to come overhead. Reverse Namaste the hands. Set an intention, a dedication for your practice. I am love. I am free. We'll seal the intention with breath. Inhale through the nose. This time, open mouth, exhale, release. Allow the palms to connect down. Keeping the hips pressed back. Gently walk both hands over towards the left corner of the mat. The right hand may come on top of the left. Gently relax the right shoulder down the back. Feel the side body on the right side slowly start to open. Gently inhale, lift up, walk both hands over towards the right corner of the mat. The left hand will rest on top of the right. Relax that left shoulder down and breathe into the side body on the left. Palms are going to plant. Gently return back to center. Just take 1 more round of breath in Child's Pose. Palms are going to plant. Head is going to lift up. And start to walk the knees in, finding a foundation, moving through cow and cat. You want to stack the joints, protecting them. Hips are going to be directly over the knees. Hands are below the shoulders. And to start, reach your spine forward and your tailbone back. Low belly is going to hug towards the spine. And just take a few rounds of breath here. Feel the spine nice and long, engaged. You'll start to feel the wrapping up through the rib cage as you engage the torso, the abdomen space. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly towards the ground. Gaze lifts up. Exhale, curl cat. Press the floor away. Dome through the shoulders. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Really focus on the spine moving here.
Inhale, cow. Exhale, cats. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming back up. Neutral spine. Reset the foundation if you need to. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, take your gaze back towards your right heel. Drawing a little C with the spine. Just a few breaths here. If you'd like to add a little bit more, take the left hand and bring it towards the right corner of the mat. Really opening up through that left rib cage, all the way down to the hip. Not rushing, just breathing into the spaces that start to open up. Inhale brings you back to center. And then on the exhale, take your gaze over towards your left heel this time. Feel free to stay here, both hands planted. Continue the breath. Or if you'd like more, take that right hand, bring it towards the left corner of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Strong exhale out here. Gently releasing, coming back to center. Take a deep breath in through the nose. This time, open mouth exhale, release here. We're gonna do that one more time each side. Inhale, fill up with air. Exhale, take your gaze over towards your right heel. Feel free, hands stay. Left hand to the right corner and breathe. This is the second time here, so maybe you feel like you want to sink the hips back a little bit, getting more into the shoulder space, or you can stay lifted in tabletop. Just play with the different variations. Even just sinking the hips back a few degrees, you'll feel a little bit different. And gently return back to center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, gaze back to the left toes. Stay here. Right hand can come to the left corner, and then you can even start to sink the hips back just a little bit, or stay lifted. Feel free to breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release back to center. Feel free to shimmy side to side. Inhale here. Exhale, puppy dog pose. Anahatasana, walk the hands far forward, head, neck, shoulders melt down. Hips are high over the knees. You can stay lifted, head can stay lifted, or you can drop onto forearms. Continue the breath. Gentle pressure through the palms, walking the hands back. We're going to sink down to the hips to the knees, having hero's pose be a transitionary posture. I'm going to come to sits. However you feel comfortable sitting, cross-legged, Supta Baddha Konasana, whatever feels comfortable for you right now. I'm going to sit in cross-legged, hips are evenly planted. You can feel free to pick the hips up with the hands, rock side to side, just making sure that both of the hips are connected evenly down. Spine is reaching up long. And then exhale here. Inhale, reach the fingertips high towards the ceiling, relax the shoulders down the back. Exhale, drop the right hand towards your right hip, staying on steeple fingers, keep the spine long. Inhale. Exhale, allow the left hand to come over towards the right side. Keep this left hip pressing down instead of lifting up. And the right hand can come down to the palm. You can even circle through the left wrist if you'd like. Relax the shoulder. And just breathe into that side on the left. Inhale brings you right back up. Both fingertips reach towards the ceiling. This time, exhale, left hand goes down. Feel free to steeple through the fingers, right hand lifts. And then exhale, right hand over towards the left side. The hand on the left can go to the palm. You can crawl it over towards the side. Intentionally melt this right hip down instead of allowing it to lift. Circle through the wrist if you'd like. We're going to do a fun transition moving through each side of this. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop this right hand far in front and then sweep it to the right. Left hand reaches on the inhale, reach up. And then exhale, drop the left hand in front. Left hand plants, right hand reaches up. Really focus on that side, relaxing the hip down. A few more times. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Plants, left hand lifts high. Top of the breath, take it in. Exhale, left hand drops. Plants, right hand lifts up. A few more times. Exhale, drop that right hand down. Reach the left high. Maybe your gaze starts to lift up. Exhale, drop the left. Plants, right hand lifts. One more time each side. Exhale, drop the right. Plant. Left hand lifts up. Really roll the shoulder back, heart open. Exhale, left hand plants. Right hand lifts. Reach up, gaze up. And then from here, drop both hands in front. Crawl it forward. If you'd like to change the variation of your feet, you can switch to Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet as you reach forward. Just switching it up. Releasing through the back body. Gently walk the hands up, crossing at the ankles. Your option to end class today is in a seated meditation. I will be in a seat, or if you'd prefer to go into Savasana, final rest, to rest in some peace, feel free to rest there. Whatever posture you choose, make sure to own it completely, as it's where you're supposed to be. Closing the eyes. And if you're settling into Savasana, relax the entire spine long on the earth. If you're in a comfortable seat, allow the shoulders to roll up towards the ears intentionally, create some tension. And then exhale, release them down the back. Allow the spine to be long, head reaching high to the heavens. If you're in Shavasana or in seated meditation, I encourage you to flip the palms up towards the ceiling. Allow the fingers to spread wide to the webbing, signifying to the universe that you're ready to receive. Allowing the palms to be open, receptive. Allow yourself to be open and receptive. And allow the breath to flow naturally. If you feel any tension in the head, the neck, the shoulders, see if you can breathe into those spaces, inviting them to relax. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. Breathing and just being. If you'd like to pause the video and continue your breath, feel free to pause it and stay in seated meditation or in Shavasana for as long as you need. If
you're joining me in exiting the practice, find some gentle movements in the fingers, maybe taking the thumb, gliding it across the finger pads. And just gently drop the head from side to side. If you're in Savasana, slowly, mindfully, allow the arms to reach overhead, big morning stretch. And the knees will hug into the chest as you roll to the left or right side in the fetal pose. And then on the inhale, we'll all meet in a comfortable seat. Taking your time, allowing the palms to come together. Elbows are going to lift, thumbs pressing in towards Anahata, that heart center. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, release, sigh it out. Allow the thumbs to float to third eye, that space between your eyebrows. May the moments of your life be filled with peace, joy, and love. We bow to each other, to the practice. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me today in this beautiful yoga practice. I hope you are well and healthy, and until next time, be well. Thank you.